I think the Green Bay Packers avenged their NFC Championship game loss to the Seattle Seahawks on Sunday night, and a big factor is Aaron Rodgers' ability to pick apart the middle of the field. That's where Randall Cobb does a lot of his damage, and the Seahawks are coming off a loss to the Rams in which their linebackers, including Bobby Wagner, didn't play all that well. I talked to one NFC scout and brought up the absence of Jordy Nelson as it pertains to a matchup against a pretty good defense like this. He said, yeah, but the Packers have Aaron Rodgers, and that's really what they need. Rodgers rolls, Packers win.
So what if Sunday's Eagles-Cowboys game lost a little bit of its luster after Dez Bryant was injured in Week 1? This is still a nasty NFC East rivalry that is even more interesting this year, thanks to running back DeMarco Murray switching teams from Dallas to Philly. The Cowboys spent all offseason, and then especially this week, acting like they wouldn't miss him. But I'm not so sure this whole nameless, faceless opponent thing isn't just overcompensating for how much they really do miss him. And in their first full game without Dez Bryant, that void will be tangible.
As the war of words continues between the New England Patriots and the Buffalo Bills before Sunday's heavyweight showdown, the biggest key to watch will be how the Bills defend All-Pro tight end Rob Gronkowski. As Bills head coach Rex Ryan stressed, it wouldn't be just one player tasked with the job, saying, quote, "There will probably be some snaps where we have 3 guys on him." Gronk had 94 yards and 3 touchdowns Week 1 against the Steelers, but fantasy football players probably shouldn't expect similar numbers in Week 2. As linebacker Nigel Bradham told me, the Bills will be more aggressive with the 6'6", 265-pound tight end, saying, quote, "You have to put your hands on him and you have to disrupt their timing."
Vikings wide receiver Charles Johnson needs to be in your fantasy lineup this week. Teddy Bridgewater's favorite target was quiet in the opener. However, against a Lions secondary that gave up the 2nd most fantasy points to wide receivers in Week 1, you must start Charles Johnson. You can expect that same explosive wide receiver potential he displayed last year.